2 was about informal speaking. When it came to informal speaking, we talked about the audience, how to talk to the audience with being knowledgeable, credible, but also being a credible speaker, not using plagiarism or someone else's topics or ideas to get our information out, but also not being biased. We also talked about thesis, how to write a thesis. A thesis is the hook of your speech, how you get your information out, how it's worded or said to help your audience. But on top of that, the central idea. What is your speech about? What is going to get people to notice your speech, understand your speech, and learn something from your speech? And on top of all of that, we also had how to write a strong thesis, as in do not have a thesis that is simple but gets the idea, but also it catches the readers and your peers or whoever talking to attention. But also when it came to researching your speech, do not go on anywhere to get information. When it comes to researching your speech, you should have credible, real, non-biased information. So Wikipedia is not a good site to search for your speech, nor is just going on Google and typing it. Have a real credible source to do your thing. But also the evaluation checklist is credible, accuracy, reasonable, and supports. And that is for when you're doing online sources, to get your information to make sure it's credible and correct. So you don't want to give people false information. But on top of that, it also talked about how to talk to your audience, because you will have different audience and different people. So when it comes to doing a speech, make sure you're talking to your audience and know who your audience is before you give information.